What's up, everybody? This is Rich from True Budget EDC. Use your gear, lose your gear, because if you're not using it, might as well lose it. So today, I got a knife, and I just wanted to go over it. So let's go over it, right? Now, what is this knife? China. Ganzo. Right there. Nothing's impossible. Ganzo dot, whatever the hell that says. China. I thought I was going to say .com. This is ganzo.cn. I don't think I've seen that. But this is not a Firebird. This is the Ganzo model G6804-BK. So, saw this knife on online, and people were toting it as being similar, as you can see over here, to the Rat 1. So I figured I'd check it out. Actually, it's about $20, but I had like this $19 like rebate type thing. I got $19 back, and I ended up using a discount code, and I got it for like $18.90. So I literally didn't pay anything for this knife. I got it for nothing. So I picked it up. It's got a nice stonewash blade right there, as you can see. I like that. So what do we got going on with this knife? So overall, it is 7.86. It has a 3.5-inch blade. It is tip up pocket carry, left or right-handed. It does have your old lanyard hole right there. It does have the cover too, so you don't have just an open space there, so that's pretty cool. Thumb stud opening, it is pretty open. Got some spacers right there. Does have a deep carry pocket clip. What else we got going on? It's got the drop points, got some jimping. It's actually got the G10 scales. So actually, I really like this knife. I don't know if you can see this, but it's got a grind burn on it, like right there. I mean, that's not a big deal for a knife I didn't pay anything for. I actually got $1 out of it. Like, you know what I mean? But overall, this knife is super ergonomic, and I'm like really surprised. It's like a $20 knife. Like, nice drop point blade, full flat grind. Like I said, it's got the jimping back here and up here. So this knife overall weighs 4.4 ounces. Got a little bit heft to it. Not bad, because there is no skeletonization going on in there at all. So that probably is what is going on with that. Now, people were comparing it to the Rat 1. As you can see, the Rat 1's bigger. This again is like 7.8, 7.9. This is 8.5, 3.5-inch blade, 4-inch blade. So overall, this is actually thinner in the handle than the Rat 1, and thinner in the blade, and that strangely makes it slicey, like just easier to like hold on to. Like, it's like really ergonomic. I'm like really surprised about it. Actually, I didn't think it was gonna be. It does have bronze washers in there, and it closes really easy. I mean, I just oiled it up a little bit, but it shot right out like a rocket when I got it. And like I said, it's definitely a thinner, just overall thinner Rat 1. I mean, it really is. I mean, I kind of get the comparison that they're saying, but I mean, it's a different blade, you know. Yeah, kind of a similar handle. Not really. They got more contouring here for, you know, palm swell and all that stuff. This is pretty flat scales, but it's surprisingly ergonomic because of the flat scales. And I'm all about the ergos. It's very minimal, black, you know, got the stone wash on it right there, that you can see. It's got very minimal labeling. It just says that it's HCR. So this is HCR 14. This is AUS 8, and very similar steels. HCR 14 is similar to AUS 8, HCR 13, 14C28N. They're all very similar steels in composition. This, Ganzo says, is a 57 HRC, which is a pretty good HRC. A.G. Russell used to say that you don't need anything more than 57 to 59. That's perfectly good for general EDC. Anything else, you know, you don't really need it. It's easy to sharpen. So it's pretty decent steel overall. Good, you know, it's not going to stay sharp forever, but, you know, you got to learn how to sharpen, man. Seriously. And you won't have a problem with it. Like this AUS 8, basically they're very similar. Like I said, these two steels are like very similar. And it's also similar to 14C28M. So I know the 14C Karen's heads are exploding because Ganzo made a knife with similar steel, but whatever. So yeah, overall, you know, the Rat has got the 4-way. This has only got the 2-way. Ganzo has always made, I have a few Ganzo knives, and they always make decent G10. I always thought it's like really grippy, and it's good. And I like this knife just because of the thinness of it. Thinner handle, thinner blade. It's really actually super cool. So this, again, is the Ganzo G6804BK. There is a couple versions. There's the black one. I believe there's like a grayish blue one. And then there's another one. I forget what the other color is, but I would say go get this knife and get it immediately. Go on whitemountainKnives.com, type this in, this G6804, and it'll come up with the other colors as well. You can pick which color you want. I just got this because I'm pretty much into minimalism, and that's like super minimal. And seriously, for 20 bucks, I'm like shocked. Like I really am. This like is a really good ergonomic, nice knife. It's got a good edge on it, factory edge, whatever. It's pretty decent. It's got that slightly flat grind, and it fits in your hand really good. And it's just got that thin handle, and it's just really good. Like I said, this weighs 4.4, I believe it said. The Rat is coming in at 4.89, so it's definitely lighter, and it's a little bit smaller. So, I mean, I guess you could compare it to the Rat 1, I suppose, just a smaller, lighter, thinner version of it. It would definitely be a good outdoor knife if you're going to go out and tree slap, I suppose. I mean, it is 8CR, but that's AUS 8, so they're very similar. So it should be easy to sharpen. Like I said, Ganzo said it was 57, which is like right in that 57 to 59 HRC range. And overall, I am absolutely pleasantly surprised. So definitely go to whitemountainKnives.com, check out the G6804, whether it's the BK or the gray or whatever the other color is. Definitely a good knife, definitely worth the money. And you know what, like I said, I got this. It's got, I don't know, you can't really see that, but you can. It's got that grind burn on it, but seriously, I didn't pay anything for this knife. I mean, yeah, I'd be like upset if it was like a $150 knife and it had a grind burn, but I mean, bro, I made $1 on this deal. So, you know what I mean? And it's a good knife. I mean, I only had it for like a half an hour, but I'm just like, wow, this is like super ergonomic. And I'm all about the ergos because I got into the James brand a while back, and they got some of the most ergonomic stuff out there. And this one, man, it's wicked. It is a liner lock as well, and it is right-hand bias. And like I said, it has the bronze washers in there. I don't know if you can see those, but they're in there, and flies out like a rocket. So you guys check it out and have a good one.